So what is it that makes it somebody vulnerable to a narcissist? In previous videos, I've talked about a number of different things, some of which are very powerful dynamics, some of which really need to be looked at and understood and worked on as detrimental behaviors. I've had a lot. And what I learned as I looked at myself and as I looked at other people is that people who are vulnerable to narcissists usually have several areas that they don't recognize that make them vulnerable. So for example, it isn't just enough to have one thing. One thing does not an unhealthy relationship make. But when you have a whole lot of different things, like needing to rescue and being a martyr and unresolved issues with parental love and not wanting to lead, and when all these things come into play at the same time, it's a very, very powerful dynamic. And unless one or two are extremely powerful, which is possible, for the most part, having one or two of the things that I described in earlier videos isn't enough. You need to have many. And in my case, I'm talking from experience. I'm talking about things that I've had to work through. And there were a lot of things that led me to be vulnerable to a narcissist. And I've been working on those, and I won't really know how I'm doing until I get into another relationship and I will see the kind of person that I have attracted. I'm hoping and I'm praying that they are healthy, that I am healthy enough to attract a healthy person. That's my hope. That's my prayer. That's why I keep working on myself all the time, trying to see where all these different dynamics are. So what I'm going to be talking about next are the deeper issues that lead to being a martyr, lead to having a savior complex, lead to having unresolved issues and trauma and things like that. Those are the things that make us vulnerable, but there are deep dynamics underneath that really affect us. And that's what I'm going to be concentrating on probably over the next 8 to 10 videos. I'll give short descriptions of what those things are, and I will invite you to not only think about them and examine yourself to see whether or not you have them, but an opportunity to figure out exactly how do we get rid of them, how do we heal those deep internal wounds and places and spiritual structures. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and share, and I really look forward to sharing some of the healing that I've done and what I've been really focused on over the last couple of years.